G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. Okay folks, come midsummer, the entire back of this garage and all those trellises you can see there are normally covered in grape. That grape's been in for 2 years, and I got grapes last year, I think 2 years, maybe 3, but I doubt it, more likely 2. I got grapes on it last year, and unfortunately it was a gift, and it turns out it's a wine grape and it's really not fit for eating. Now I don't have room for that sort of luxury, so that grape's got to come out. What I do have though up the other side is a table grape, and it's really good eating because I got some grapes off it as well. It's a white grape. What I have a crack at doing is taking this grape out and trying to do some cuttings off that table grape from the other side that I really quite like. It's in a terrible position up that other side, so it's not doing very well anyway. So let's have a crack at rescuing it, shall we? See those sticks there? That's it. I was going to show you the grape, but you can see it's kind of overgrown by Rossie's passion fruit, which are producing. So that sort of just adds to the general theme of, my God, I've got to move this grape. Now, in an ideal world, I would have dug that grape out. Unfortunately, like I said, it's so covered in passion fruit vine, and it's actually got quite a bit of passion fruit on. If I try to get in there and wrestle that out the ground, Rossie's going to bloody murder me. She loves her passion fruit. But luckily, for probably the same reason I suspect, I hadn't cut that one back like I did the back garage one, which gave me the opportunity to get quite a few good cuttings, well at least 5 that I think will be probably successful. So I'll give you a look at those. Now they look like dead sticks, don't they? Well, I know they're not dead sticks because if you have a look at the top of them, where are you? You can see they're actually quite green. So they're all green, which is a good sign. They've all got 3 or 4 little growth bud points on them. So hopefully they've all got a pretty good, there's 5, they've got a pretty good opportunity to strike. So maybe we'll end up with 2 of the nicer edible grape that I could also use for wine should I so wish, which would be better than my current arrangement. So I'm still going to dig the other one out. Now if worst comes to worst and this completely fails, what I'll do is go and buy a new one. Always have a fallback plan, folks. Alright, let's see how this goes. So that's the soil mix I'm going to put them in. It's 2/3 really high quality potting mix. I don't normally advertise any particular brand of anything, as you know, but it's called Cannaterra. Cost me a bomb, but I use it for all of my seedlings and stuff, and it really does work a treat. It's very, very good. To that I've added the 2/3 of Cannaterra, and then just use any quality potting mix, and then the remaining third is half sand, coarse sand, which I actually use for the quail bases. That'll improve drainage, and half of the last third again is my own homemade compost. I'm going to mix that together well in the pot. Then I'll water it up. I'll put the cuttings in, they'll all go in the one pot, and I'll water it up with some compost tea to give it its best chance, and we'll watch that over the next little while, shall we? And look, I don't know if this is going to work. It's a bit of an experiment. I've never done it before. You know, if I've pretended to be an expert, that was an error, because I ain't, I can assure you that. But if this does work, it'll save me money, and I'm happier to use my own stuff than I am to go and buy new ones. So let's have a crack at it, will we? And there's our 5 plants, in with a bunch of other seedlings that I'm growing. And I guess time will tell, eh?